Hi, everybody. Today we are answering the question, how to deal with dementia in a parent. If you have an elderly parent or a spouse or a sibling or grandma or grandpa diagnosed with dementia, which is a very broad term for memory loss, the earlier that you realize that there is so much information to learn, and the earlier that you seek out this information, the better caregiver you will be, the less stressed you will be taking care of a loved one who has Alzheimer's or dementia or any type of memory loss diagnosis. So in this video, I'm going to share 9 questions caregivers ask and 9 topics that answer those questions. That being said, caring for a loved one with dementia or Alzheimer's or any type of chronic condition that results in memory loss is stressful, and it can be a very long road. I know caregivers who have cared for spouses for 25 years. So extremely important, below in this video, there is a link to a complimentary online program on my website. It's called Creating a Care Plan for Loved Ones with Memory Loss. All of the videos that are linked on this page are here on my YouTube channel, and the information is extensive. It's the A to Z of how to really care for a loved one with memory loss. So please check it out. Please hit the share button, share this video with other people that you know who are caring for people with memory loss. Follow my YouTube channel. So let's go through the list of questions that caregivers ask. So how do you help a loved one with memory loss? Is making a schedule for someone with memory loss important? The answer is yes. What do you say to people who have memory loss? How do you talk about the diagnosis? How do you even talk to a parent who may not be able to talk back to you in the same way that they used to? Where do you go to learn about dementia? What is a dementia care plan? How do we respond to agitation or repetitive behaviors that can seem to really drive family caregivers crazy sometimes? How do you care for a loved one with memory loss when you are working or you're exhausted or you can't get sleep at night because they're up all night? And then they sleep all day and you have to be up all day or go to work. What happens if there's not enough money to pay for care? And most importantly, a lot of caregivers ask this question: what if I can't continue to be this caregiver? What if I can't keep doing this for 5, 10, 15, 20, or even 25 years? So here's where you get the information. The online program that's linked down there, it's in video format. It's just like this, me explaining and talking, except I'm giving you extensive information and step-by-step plans on what to do. The page on my website has links to the videos here on YouTube. It also has a slideshow that you can print and follow, and there are links to all kinds of research information about Alzheimer's and dementia and caring for parents and spouses and grandparents with memory loss that are valuable to you. So identifying signs of memory loss. How do you know if a parent has dementia or Alzheimer's, and how do you even know to go get that diagnosis? This is part of dealing with a loved one with memory loss, especially if your parents are saying, oh, no, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't have Alzheimer's or dementia. And even more importantly, if you are a caregiver in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, it's important for you to understand how your health today can affect your health later in life and can affect the likelihood that you might be diagnosed with Alzheimer's or dementia. How do we talk about memory loss in the family? That can be very difficult if you have siblings who are saying, oh, mom and dad are okay, there's nothing wrong with them. And of course, they're 2,000 miles away, and you're the one there every day who's saying, oh my gosh, this situation is getting worse. It's crazy. How do you talk to people about memory loss? And most of all, the importance of planning, right? If you're going to be this caregiver for 5, 10, 15, 20, or 25 years, you need a plan for today and for tomorrow. And then along this 10-year path, 15-year path, 20-year path, what is going to happen to the health of your parents? How is that going to change? And how will you respond to that, including the difficult, the aggressive behaviors, the care refusals, all of that? And have you done the legal planning? The earlier that you do the legal planning, medical, financial power of attorney, understanding what your parents want for care, the less stress you'll have later in life, because there is a point where it's too late to do this. And you may have to go to the court system to seek out guardianship or conservatorship to manage the care of your parents, especially if you have family members. And this is the difficult topic, right? Family members who are more interested in your parents' money or their house rather than taking care of them. If you're not that power of attorney, or if your parents haven't appointed a power of attorney, an agent of someone they trust, there is a lot of people in families who, I hate to say it, but they take advantage of the health of an elderly parent when Alzheimer's or dementia or some type of memory loss exists. So more importantly, and again, this is all in the program linked below, how do you talk about this in families early? How do you recognize it early in families? And how do you make that plan with your parents so that you know and you understand what decisions they would make when their health gets worse? Because there will be a point where they're not going to be able to tell you what they want or even explain or understand those conversations. And that is the very, very sad part of how memory loss and dementia progresses through families. There may even be a point where your loved one doesn't recognize that you're the daughter or the son or the spouse. These are heartbreaking situations, and they're all situations that I've helped families work through in the past 20 years in my career as a care navigator, as a caregiving expert. I'm Pamela D. Wilson. Please check out the link below in this video. Also visit my website, PamelaDWilson.com. Check out my podcasts, all of the helpful information there. Thanks for joining me for this video. Again, please press the share button, share it with other people, follow my YouTube channel. I'll see you all again soon in another video.